Yeah, too much. Be with you shortly. We'll just grab the other phone and stuff.
Now I remember everything and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. Late nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was life, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled. It's too late now, I remember everything and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. not enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me, you gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it one day. Call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes. Call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive.
Oh, good timing. Good timing. I'm gonna start doing some training again. Cool. How's everybody going today? Hope you're all good. Got chat phone here with me. How's everybody going? Yeah, I was just getting changed, get some water. Yep, so gonna do some push-ups, some pull-ups. I will be announcing something soon as far as a big challenge, guys, but at the moment just need to keep streaming the training. I'm sure I'm on track with what my plan is, right? Pop that down a little. Oh, now it's notified me that I'm live. That's good. Thanks for that. Heading from exercise is the best thing to do more. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. If you're sore the day after working out, that's where a lot of people give it up, right? Yeah, pretty much. As they're sore after a day of working out, and then they're like, oh, like, how do people do this all the time? The best way through it is to go through that soreness and get the muscle recovery, right? That's exactly it. So you need to keep the blood pH goes up as you work out. There's a whole heap of stuff needs to get flushed through, right? So if you sit and have a rest day and just lay there and do nothing, you're not pumping the blood through your muscles to actually recover, right? You're making it worse. You can't recover effectively that way, right? What's up, people? Happy Thursday. Yeah, good, nice. Well, I suppose it's Friday morning here then, isn't it? Friday morning here in New Zealand. Lift with boots or rain shoes or anything. I've had, just because of my old ankle injury, bro, I always do push-ups and stuff in boots, man, to be honest. I find it's a bit more support for me. But I probably should get something like a compression thing for my ankle or something, right? Alright, I'm just going to do some push-ups and pull-ups. Just in chat with you guys. Just make sure, I don't know how in frame I'll be here. Let's check. I'm trying with some new camera angles and stuff, right? I think that was 10. Near enough. Might have been 11. First time push-ups, you're doing good. No, not my first time. Not my first time, mate. I'm pretty good. Pretty sorted on the push-ups these days. Just been having a bit of a break from doing them lately because I've been doing so much garage stuff. I haven't been hitting many of these workouts, but I do want to make sure I keep at them long term. I've been having a break from it and thinking and yeah. Right. Got a good record keeping, you know. Make sure I write it all down. Yeah, got a shot. I definitely did some damage to my my ankle yesterday, falling in the garage. But it's alright. It's not too bad. It's bearable. Not a single real push-up done. If you say so, bud. I don't know how do you want to define a real push-up then? Like what kind of push-ups? What makes it a real push-up? I'm not doing quarter rep. I'm not doing half rep. I'm doing full rep push-ups and a good plank while holding my core. So what's the problem with my push-ups? Do you ever? Yeah. What are you talking about? You know, you got to elaborate, man. You know, you got to make a clear, concise point, or else you come across like an idiot. Right? Do better. Do better. Keep it up. You're tough as hell. No tougher than anybody else, man. Just it's about facing yourself, right? Facing yourself. Haters. Oh yeah, the haters always come out. I've got on here. We've done 10 push-ups so far, and we've already got haters. So you know, must be doing something to piss them off. Oh well. Right, how much lower do you want them, mate? Ten fake push-ups. These are fake push-ups. So this is a fake push-up, is it? What do you want? You want my elbows like right in, and you want me like this? Like, you know, there's different muscles, right? Like, you want wide arm? You want this? Like, what do you want from me, bro? What do you want from me, man? I'm just trying to do some push-ups, bro. Is this a comedy channel? Sometimes, especially when clowns like you show up. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, you can have the credit for that one. It is quite often a comedy channel though, mate. If you'd like to join in. The prerequisite though, if you're going to be part of the comedy side of it, is you got to actually be funny. Alright, so when you figure that out, boy, be sure to let me know. And I'll be sure to invite you. Alright? Good. Good morning to you. Yeah, 12. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not really counting them that much right now or none, but we'll stab a guess. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mandy. You just roll with it, right? It's always you versus you, for sure. But you start to see it. I think the trolls on YouTube serve a great purpose to make it clear to people what's affecting you, what kind of people you have in your life that are like that, in your own circle, and they really highlight that. So, you know, there's value in everything, right? There's value in anybody if you want to. You can take a lesson from people, right? You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you'll find strength. Exactly. It's a great comment, Leo. Thank you for that, brother. Oh, I'm on the wrong phone. Pin that. Hang on. I'm using the rear camera on this now, so we got a bit better. Hang on. You come with me. Hang on. I got to undo my setup here, but I will pin that. But I can only pin it off this phone. Sorry. Get that set up for you. I'm getting used to it, guys. I'm getting used to it. I'm going to put that under there. It's a bit of a better angle. I'm trying some new tricks with the tripod, guys. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, I'm just about a good vibe here, guys. I'm never going to take a troll seriously. As I always say, there's worse things I've said to myself in my own mind, right? In my darkest moments, on my worst days. You got to remember that when somebody's bullying you. How have you talked to yourself in your worst times, right? There's nothing they can say, right? They might touch on that kind of stuff, but you're alright, you kept going, right? So it's all just to hear. This is why the opinions of other people do not matter. I'm sorry, it is a bit early, I'm not always perfect. For your thumb, bro, hope it helps. Much appreciated, mate, much appreciated. I'm definitely wanting to do more and more of these shows. I did fitness stuff for quite a while. I am focused on body double streams and garage stuff, but I also want to keep these going each day. I haven't been working out much lately, just because I've been so focused on the garage stuff, and that's very physical too. But I do like the structure of this and the dopamine in the morning. Leyland, no idea who that is. Sorry, brother. That must be one of those Australian push-ups. Sure, okay. This again, man. This child, bro. You have the cognitive ability of a 12-year-old dude. I'm 39 years old, man. You're gonna have to really up your game on your trolling to even, you know, it's just not there for me, bro, to be honest. I'm just not about it. All right. Here we go. Another 10 ticked off there. I suppose it could be. As I said, I'm 39. You really need to. You really need to listen more, mate. I said 39. You said I'm 40. Is that how you round up your push-up numbers? Is that how you round up? Is that how you justify everything to yourself, bro? Sure sounds like it. So you got to watch out for these kind of people in life, guys. That's where these trolls serve you. Here on the old YouTube and around, right? Comment sections and that. You realise you got people like this in your own life. Make sure you cut those people off. Not here for long, got to drive. There into Whangarei, then help bro move. Oh, you're flat out today. Tours, stuck cars and get my weekly essentials that home doesn't provide, of course. All the animal treats. Yeah, run around. It's like, we try and do that, just put aside one day a week for that. Just run around and get on top of all that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, for sure. I don't know who that is, Redline. I've got no idea, my bro, sorry. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yep, the fungus. Yeah. Kindness is off out Whangarei way somewhere. Anybody new in the house? Anybody got any questions? Anybody looking to like improve their fitness or anything? Mental health, depression, struggling to get tasks started, anything like that? Please do feel free to ask me in the chat, guys. That is what I'm here for. Is to try and help people through, you know, ADHD, depression, all that kind of stuff. Just a bit of everything, right? Just self-improvement. It's quite a broad thing. So I do it in many ways on here. Yeah, okay, that's right. Thank you for all the support, everybody. I do appreciate it. Good. My ankle is a bit sore from yesterday because I did fall through that old garage floor. That's in one of my shorts I just put up as well, guys. Have I had 3.5 strawberries today? No. Should I have? Am I meant to be having more strawberries? Well, where are we? Well, what's the reference here? What am I working with here, chat? I'm sure there's some reference there I'm missing. Oh well. G'day, Mickey Lloyd. How are you, mate? I was checking out some of your content yesterday, bro. Finally, actually got a chance to look at your channel. Like your stuff, bro. Like your stuff. Looking good. Thanks, mate. Yeah, haven't really been working out the last couple of weeks because I've been doing all that garage stuff, but we're doing good, man. We're doing all right. I have some stuff in mind. I'm not announcing it yet, but there is a most likely. Well, I'm 99.9%. We're gonna have a big goal coming for this channel for all these streams and stuff, and assert some dominance. So, you know, gotta have something to aim at. I gotta aim at something bigger to keep you going. By the sea. Hey, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Didn't know I was D-Bird's mod. Yeah, one of them. There's primarily there's me, Frank, and DJ. Dennis was the first YouTube live stream I found, man. Like that I you know actually watched rather than just chatters and stuff. He was the one I first got onto, and he's the one who sort of got me moving initially. I was sort of looking for that kind of thing. I was doing some push-ups already in that, but he definitely drove me through a period there. So, full circle. He gave his time, so I give my time, right? It's all about serving others, helping others. Unlike the trolls and stuff you get, right? They just try to take everybody down to their level, right? So you got to watch out for these people in your life, guys. D-Bird is a beast. Oh, incredible, bro. Like, there's no way I could try pace with that, man. I'm humble about that. Gotta remember, it's always you versus you. If you come in and start watching D-Bird, you try to keep up with that, man. You're gonna, hey, you'll learn something about yourself. You'll learn something about yourself. You try and keep up. There's some great people on YouTube giving a lot of their time, and a lot of people think that like YouTube live streamers make a lot of money, and it's just not the case, right? For these guys, and they put a lot of time at their channels. They put a lot of effort. They show up year after year, day after day. So yeah, I think people just need to bear in mind that these people are there to serve and help people. They're not there to be judged by everybody, right? Mick says sub and like chat. You have a good day. Thank you for coming by, Mick. That might be you running off, is it? Yeah. One of the first that popped up on your feed as well. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, D-Bird, he is the OG of live workouts and stuff on here. He is the original guy before anybody else was doing I Go, You Go and that. So, yeah. Yep, that's where all the I Go, You Go hashtags and all that come from. From that man, all of it. And then everyone wonders, why is he pissed off? It's like, well, when everyone spits in his face, then they steal all his ideas and shit and spit in his face. What do they expect? This is the nature of people though, right? The nature of people, the nature of the internet and stuff. Is what it is, right? It's all part of self-improvement, right? And overcoming things and emotional regulation, right? Being able to improve on that. Because the more you can, if you, a lot of people just want some peace, right? Like, man, I just need some space, some peace. It's like, if you're going to do that, you're going to have to protect yourself from the noise of the world, right? It's as simple as that. So you learn to not let people's words affect you. Like, people can come on here and say anything to me. It's not going to be rent-free in my head. It's not going to bug me. I have some fitness goals in mind for some people who disrespected me, but I was going that kind of way anyway. So, they just become a little pawn on the path, so to speak. You got to have some game at, right? Something driving you. I do realise I am quite a competitive person. I do have that drive to prove people wrong and stuff, right? I think it's my favourite thing to do, so I do have to take ownership of that. Gravity Core, good to see you, bro. How are you, bud? Great to have you here, mate. Just doing some push-ups, maybe some pull-ups today. In a little while, I'm going to be announcing something big that I'm going to pursue with my fitness goals, right? And things should take off on here from there. But I'm just reconfirming some things, and some self-beliefs are standing in the way. Some self-limiting beliefs are standing in the way a little. So I'm just working through that, making sure I'm in the right position time-wise and stuff to carry it through, and then I'll announce that. There is a scheme happening. How do you get on, Grav? I caught most of your workout. For everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. Thank you for that embrace. If you do hard work, that's more than enough. I appreciate that, Andrew. I appreciate it, bro. It's all about keeping going, right? Can you please have just in case you can help us out by chance. If not, I understand too. Sorry, kindness, I overlooked, mate. Got given a tractor for the farm to help me move animal shelters linked by that. Don't run great, trying to find someone who might know anything about a tractor that could help for a Koha. No, I've never worked on tractors, unfortunately, mate. I haven't worked on the farm equipment, sorry. It would be out of my realm, unfortunately. But do try the like Facebook groups and stuff for off-grid. There'll be somebody around. There's bound to be somebody around through one of these communities, right? Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not something I really work at. Yeah, there, mate. That's it. We've been yapping for a while, so it's all good. As I say, we're just pacing through. Get the reps in. welcome to join me for some if you wish, or just chat. Well, good, mate. Try my liking, Sim. Oh, most welcome, kindness, most welcome, mate. Yeah, I'm honestly like, I don't even see my own friends and stuff these days. I'm so focused on everything I got going on here that I feel in many ways I'm like neglecting and letting down other people, be it other creators I know, other people in real life, my own family, you know, these kind of things, right? But the reality is I have to make this work and I have to have this focus, right? And the payoff will come later. So it's just how it is. It's how it's got to be right now. This is how I operate, you know. I'm learning a lot about myself, man. You're a man, you're supposed to suffer, to feel pain, to struggle. That's the nature of men since the beginning of time. That is exactly it, Andrew. That is, you know, without struggle, without suffering, there could be no victory, there could be no success. Like, say a Lamborghini wouldn't have any value if everybody had one. You know, you've got to do a lot of work, make a lot of money, to get that, right? To attain the thing. Not that I'm about materialism, but yeah, it's the same principle across all aspects of life, right? It's just the context changes. The mechanics of being a human being are the same. This is why discipline and consistency and fitness is the best start point to transfer into the rest of your life. So the workout is going to give you that energy, that self-confidence, all that, but what it's also going to do is build habits and build the way in which you operate, that when things get difficult, you keep going. That is the primary value of fitness, to transform the rest of your life, right? Yeah, kindness. Yeah. I'm having to honestly learn to say no, because it's like I've got 3 cars to fix for a guy a few towns over. And I really want to help him right now, and he's helping me with some stuff for my cabin and that. And at the same time, like, I've got, you know, the bikes, I've got everything going wrong here that I'm trying to keep on top of. But, you know, you make it work, right? You keep going. As well as create your outcome. He's up there. Just taking it cruisy today, guys. No, we're just having more of a chat and stuff, but we're getting some push-ups in as well. I think 200 a day is a good point right now. I'm going to be integrating more so towards the pull-ups. I want to build my lats more and stuff, so I'm going to target that. I'm going to add in some weight bench as well. Nothing crazy, right? Just some reps of maybe 140, 150 pounds, stuff like that. So build up to that kind of level. But at the moment, I'm holding my benching. Like when I bench at the moment, I'm only doing like 135 pounds or something. Don't do it that often. Probably been a couple of months actually. Gotta go fill up the road of this car and get your supplies now. I'll check in when I'm back. If we don't get our steps done, we don't get the goal finished, which means we help no one. Yeah. There's no tomorrow, right? There's no tomorrow. It's you bring up 2 great points there. It's one, you have to fill your own cup first, or you can't serve anybody else, right? You fill your own cup. When it's going to overflow, you can pour that extra to others. And yeah, it's just getting it done. Is the problem's always going to come in the door. So if you stay down for 3 days, 4 days, or whatever it is, you know, the problems are going to keep coming in the door. Sometimes just maintaining things is enough, and you have to give yourself credit when you're just keeping. Not everything is growth all the time. Not everything in your life is falling apart. Most of your life is you're just trying to hold that balance and maintain. You know, you're not going to get rewards, big rewards every day, right? So it's learning to not be seeking happiness or total peace. It's learning to sort of live in the suffering and understand that, hey, things could be a lot worse, right? Things could be a lot worse for you. So, no backflips, Wolf, no. Yeah, catch you later, kindness. You take care, mate. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Good to see you, Wolf. How are you today, my friend? Oh, what? I don't know if I'm losing count or not. I'm not paying enough attention. 90, I think. Near enough. Hey, Ryan, how are you, bud? Good to see you, man. What's going on? What is happening, my good people? Hey, it's good, Wolf. Great. Love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. But yeah, I'll be making an announcement at some point, probably in the next couple of weeks, as to the challenge I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a bit more training here first. And we'll be setting a big goal. It's a record of sorts, right? Pursuing something like that. I think there's better ways to do it than how Do Hard Things did it. I was a fan of his. He bullied me in front of everybody, in front of over 400 people about my autism. And I was just trying to be a fan of his channel and support him. And, yeah, I just don't like massive narcissists. And, I've been training a lot more than I show on camera for a long time. I'm still holding it back now, and, that was the plan. So, things are coming. Subscribe and find out. That's pretty much it. Alright. So, time will tell. It's not about, for me, it's not about, living his life or going after all his records or anything. I think people on here deserve something better. I think they deserve somebody genuine who's actually talking real and being about real life on here. And I think personally, I think there's a culture of creators on here, especially the biggest ones in the fitness space, who are very inauthentic. They flip and flop every single week on what it is they're about. And I just, yeah, it's just grifter behaviour, and I'm not cool with it, so I'm going to build a counter narrative that's actually the way in which I believe can help people. So that's my plan. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. I think I've held back some stuff from, not wanting to seem too competitive or too ego or whatever, but I think it's something important. I think it's something that's going to drive me and fuel me into my mission here. So, you got to remember what you're trying to achieve, right? Alright. Done now, 90 push-ups. Let's just round it off to the 100. Chill through. See you, chat with me later. Thank you, Wolf. Good to see you, mate. Keep it up. You'll be here. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, as I said. I will announce what I'm doing with that in the coming weeks as to that big challenge. I do want to refine things down a bit more first. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we go, mate. It's 100. Chatting with the bro. All good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be focusing. There'll be some push-ups and stuff. I want to up my pull-up numbers as well. I think I get a lot more gain from the pull-ups and the push-ups, but they kind of complement each other, right? It's very different muscle groups, so. Alright, we're at 100. Keep on going through. Only got 6 here now. Where did everybody go? Everybody ran away. Must have scared them off. What do you guys think of this tripod angle? Is it too low? I'm trying to work all this stuff out, so I am open to feedback, guys. If you think we can do something a bit different. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. Hey Zane, how are you, dude? Good to see you, bud. How you keeping, man? Hope you're well. I'm definitely feeling a lot better since I gave up the vaping, man. Breathing a lot better. I'm still huffing a little, but yeah, I'm doing really well now, man. So I've got that high level of nicotine out of me, right? It was really messing me up, so I'm back in action, my friend. Hope you're well at your end. Let me know how you're going, guys. 9 people in here, so you know the chat is open. I don't bite. I am friendly. We just keep it real here. Just no politics and stuff, right? No silly arguments. I'd really appreciate it. Positive energy, right? Positive energy. Oh, I'm getting dusty off this floor again. The state of me. My lungs are getting better each day. I swear they are. It's good. What are we at? 130. I think we'll just go to 200 today, guys. We'll just cruise it to 200. Take our time with it. Right. Yep. Yeah, I'm actually, yeah, if anybody feels the shaking, I'm actually pushing the whole planet away from me. Yeah. You've caught me out, mate. You've caught me out. It's no good. I've been busted. I've been sprung. Just give a little, you sort of get that high burn in there once, once that stinging burn is gone. You sort of give a few seconds, hit your next one. Pretty cruisy. He just need rock. He just needs rock. 3 years in Dagestan, fight with Bear. Go fight the Irishman in the UFC. Greatest fighter of all time. That's it, my friend. What's up with that fake ankle injury? Feeling better? Nah, still hurts, Bear. I'm alright though. I'm holding it. It's sore, but it's not. I think I just bruised it a bit. I just twisted it. Just when I landed, my ankle angled right, so. No, none of that, Zane. No, those things are bad for you, mate. Should never do such things. Right. Righto, let me know what that is, bro. I haven't heard of that before. What's that about, man? Any swelling? Not really, Bear. I think I just smashed it enough. It's a bit sore today, but luckily we're right. At first it felt really off. And we seem to be alright with the ankle, so we survived another day on YouTube Live. I was just saying the other day that I know a lot of creators keep injuring themselves on live stream. Yesterday falling through my floor was probably my turn. But we're alright. We're good. Oh, sleep study. Oh, okay. Cheers, bro. Thanks for that. What are they looking into with that? Are you just struggling with insomnia or something, bro? Alright, we're at 140. Not insomnia. Alright, okay. All good. You don't have to tell details, but that's interesting. Best of luck with it. I guess is what I can say there then. Yeah, the ankle's going okay. I am taking it very careful on it. It's alright. Didn't like my position on that a little. 150 now. Sorry guys, my nose starts itching when I'm on live still. It's just how it is. The histamine system, anxiety, all that. That's what happens when people get on camera and get nervous. It's a fight or flight response, right? So the histamine system starts playing out, so I start pouring at my nose. I'm getting used to it. No, I've got an itchy nose, hang on. Oh, it's better. Oh, man. Who says you can't find gold nuggets anywhere? There we go. Alright, what were we at? 150. Super loud snoring. Oh, yeah. Tech has changed a lot. Chicken or red meat? Red meat, man. I don't have much chicken. Like, we have chicken, like chicken tenders and stuff. Have a little bit of chicken, but yeah, I don't buy chicken breast on its own. I just buy steak. Been pretty bad lately on the diet, as far as just getting in enough food. I'm so focused on what I'm doing with the work in the garage and stuff. I know I should eat, but I just don't have an appetite in the day, man. So I try to get a glass or two of milk in when I don't have that appetite, right? Alright, we're at 150 push-ups. Gonna go through to at least a couple of hundred. And we'll be down in the garage for another stream, building the garage floor and stuff later on. But we're going to do more of these morning workouts again, guys. I've got some big goals in mind, so stay tuned. Stay tuned, mate, and yeah, I just want to offer something different to all these blooming grifters and fitness and stuff. I want to help people do it my way and give people what I think will actually help. Which is just real conversation and nothing too blooming ridiculous and stuff, right? You just need a floor, you just need a floor or, go for a walk instead. I'm not saying everybody should do push-ups, right? I think that was misunderstood the last time I was doing the fitness lives. I said to everyone, I want you to get with the program and do 20 minutes a day. But I said, not everybody can do push-ups and stuff. Like, you could do squats, you can go for a walk for even 10 minutes, right? That's all I was asking people to do. Because that's going to make a huge difference to your mindset, right? To your dopamine, to your mind each day. If you're sort of feeling drained and down each day, the best thing you can do when you get up in the morning instead of be on your phone is go for a 10-minute walk or something, right? Or do some push-ups or something, right? But that movement is going to create that energy you're looking for to get rid of that lethargic feeling, that drain. You do the fitness to create energy, right? But it doesn't need to be hundreds of push-ups or go to the gym and grind hard. You don't need to adopt this whole Jimbo lifestyle, you know what I mean? I'm just about talking with real people and real problems, right? Just doing that bit and helps. We're at 150 push-ups. Yeah, just it is what it is, right? You can set the pieces in motion for something, and then don't worry about it. It'll happen when it happens, right? You gotta, as always, you gotta focus on what's within your own control, right? That's where we benefit in life. That's where we move forward. That's where we grow. That's where self-improvement is. You do what you can, affect what you can affect. Put a little time at what you can, move the needle on a fraction each day, and things move forward. Rather than forcing it through and hard grind. I'm not really much of an advocate of that. There's a time for it. There's, like in the garage, there's staying in the space when I want to leave. That's grinding away, but I'm also not just going to rip shit and bust to get things done and burn myself out in 10 minutes, right? So it's about just keeping that calm, keeping that chill, and just, if you got to do it, you might as well be sort of enjoying it. I know that's difficult. We're at 160 push-ups. Make sure I remember to have my sips of water. Just go through to 200, like usual really. Yeah, what else you got going on this year, Ryder? What else, what are the plans for the end of the year? I asked that to anybody in chat. What plans have you got for the rest of the year? What are you hoping to achieve before the year wraps up? What are you hoping to improve on next year, you know? Because whatever's bothering you, until you change it and you affect it, you're gonna die that way eventually. If you never change the things that are bothering you about you now, you're only going to compound. They're going to get worse over time, right? They're not going to fix themselves. And the day you sort of accept that and go, okay, well, I need to start moving the needle, even if it's this much, right? It's something. Yeah. Quick pedally bike ride down the trail. Oh, beautiful, bro. Get yourself out in nature. Get yourself feeling good, mate. Make sure you remember some water, bro. Bear spray. I don't know. What else do you need over there, mate? You got bears. You got mountain lions. Alright, we're just flowing along. We're just buzzing along. We're at 160 push-ups, guys. But yeah. Any questions about self-improvement, fitness, diet, whatever? Any other problems you're facing in life, you know? Doubt from family and friends, anything, right? What do you want to improve in your life? That's the question. This isn't really, it's not about fitness, right? It's across anything in life. But, I'll probably do at least another 40 push-ups. We're at 160, so we're just cruising on through. Do like and subscribe for me if you like the content. If you'd like to see me again, I'd like to see you again too. Yeah, it's 170. For me, Mandy says, for me, it's to improve my regulation. I become totally dysfunctional when I'm dysregulated. Same with the first step. Can't run if I don't know how to walk. That's beautiful words there, Mandy. You got it, mate. You're spot on. You're spot on. We're at 170. Let's take a moment here. Yeah, that's a great comment, Mandy. I appreciate that. It's all about, you're right, because that's why I find it's about keeping that peaceful right state, because when you're wound up, you know, when you're off, when you're pissed off, whatever, you can't focus, right? You can't focus. You've got to be in that, right? In saying that, like, if I'm pissed off enough, as long as I know what I'm aimed at, like, you know, that's when I'll rip shit and bust out of, you know, a bit of frustration. But I try to avoid it, you know. I'm learning like 20 years of ADHD without meds after the first, from age 8 to 18 or 19, I was on them, right? So I've had to learn to regulate the ADHD and the autism with other things. Like, for a long time, it was wake up, my dopamine in the morning was video games, or it was doom scrolling or something, right? So I've had to replace that with something that's actually getting me on track, which means from this position, from this mindset, from here, I can operate, right? I've filled my cup, I can serve others, I can help here, you know? I can do what I do. But before I can show up here for anybody, I have to show up for myself, right? Yeah, just get better at it. That's it, mate. We're at 170. Do what you can if you want to join in. No pressure. Do squats or something if you like, whatever goes, or just hang out. Doesn't matter, there's no pressure. You do you. go, 180. That's good. How's that? Yeah. The other day I was so dysregulated that I walked for 5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours, I like how you repeated that. Yeah, that was good emphasis. I just couldn't settle to do anything. Been to counsellor, been learning regulation, yeah. Mandy, for me, it's all about getting that first hour of the day, as they say, the worst thing you can do is get on a phone. And be just changing that context, right? Because you're setting up your attention span for the rest of your day. You're basically waking up and your brain's like, okay, well, clean slate, what are we doing today? And it's you're giving it, or, well, not you, obviously, but people are giving it, 10, 20 seconds, whatever. Just speaking broadly. And you're constantly changing that, and then you want to go focus on something or be disciplined. It's like you've seen 300 different things, and your dopamine is just saturated with dopamine you didn't earn, right? So it just you can't operate from that state, right? It makes us just, as I say, you get out of bed, you want to have a coffee just sitting outside, or at least by a window with some sunlight if it's raining or something, right? Maybe a little music on or something, right? But you need to be able to set that focus and build the day in, right? It's really important. Second most, only to sleep itself, and then taking that time in the morning, because phones and all that are very new. All the internet, what's in your hand now, it wasn't around. People go like, how's the world changed? Smartphones have changed the world, but it's like, of course it has. But when I was growing up in the 90s, there was none of this available, right? So you got out on your bikes with your mates and stuff, and people were very different back then. So if you want to sort of claim that back, you can still live that way, but you got to reduce all this outside influence, all this just mindless entertainment. Like, as far as reels, when I was growing up, the only reels you got was like you'd watch America's Funniest Home Videos on TV. It was a 30-minute show once a week. It wasn't here and just endless, right? So, this is what's got us all distracted, and everything just gets more expensive. The world just gets worse, and all this, and we're just distracted, right? And we feel like a lot of us, I think, have already given up. I certainly did for a decent period. I just gave up and went, well, I'm not going to own a house. Like, oh, whatever. I guess I'll just exist and play video games. And but it was burning inside me. It was burning inside me to be more than that, to become something else, right? So, here we are. We're at 180 push-ups, guys. Going to do 20 more, and we'll be done. But yeah, I'm just trying to offer, a real channel here with no fluff, no bullshit, no acting up, no selling you some blooming cards that, you can get on Temu for $2, or some 3D printed crap, or bloody do hard trying to charge $1 a push-up, all this kind of stuff. I think the people at YouTube here deserve better. If you're going to give your time to watch me and stuff, I think you deserve something better than all these egos and all this just grifting, just people just blatantly just trying to follow every trend. And like this thing, my shorts don't get much because I refuse to follow every little trend that's going and leaning into all that stuff, right? I feel it's very manipulative to just get clicks, right? I could do it, but I'm just not willing to sell my soul. I'm not going to sell my soul for YouTube. I came on here to try and serve and help people with my message, my opinion, essentially. Either people like it or they don't. The algorithm doesn't like it too much, but at least we get real people in here, so it's all good. Give it time, have faith, belief, and I think we'll find our audience here. Alright guys, 180 push-ups down, 20 more to go, then I'll take a break for a wee while, and I'll be doing another garage stream. We're upgrading the garage at the moment, so we keep working at that. Got this cabin to finish off as well. Yeah, all sorts of projects, all sorts going on. $190. Over 30 likes. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Last 10 guys, just doing 200 push-ups today. As I say, then we'll be down. I've got a lot of physical labour to do in the garage today as well, so I'm not going to burn out my arms doing this. This is the, this, as I say, you got to have strength for the rest of your day, right? I'm not D-Bird. That man can do 2 hard workouts a day and wouldn't go landscaping all day. Man's out of his mind. Legend, mate. Absolute legend. Massive respect to the OG of the live workouts, mate. There's still a couple of good creators on here. Still a couple of good ones around. There's a lot of grifters, but it's alright. It's alright. Real recognises real, as they say. Hey, Dana. Good to see you, mate. Done great. Well done for showing up and doing the workout. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing a lot more as we go now, Mandy. I want to make sure I keep at them. And yeah, I've got some big goals coming, some big plans. Big announcement on the channel soon as a fitness goal. Pursuing a record, but that's my lips are sealed on that. Beyond that, mate. May not happen, but I'm pretty certain it's something I want to lock in and pursue. But I am still just ruminating. But I'm just eluding a little. All right, last 10 guys. We're at 190. Going to 200. And yeah, we'll be doing it again tomorrow. We'll be doing other streams today. Building the garage, cars, motorbikes, all that stuff. All the garage stuff I do as well, which are body double streams, right? So if you're new here, those are streams for, if you're putting off task, you're doom scrolling, you feel guilty or whatever, you got to do your dishes or clean your room or something like stuff you've been putting off. You can tune in and watch me working away in the garage, and the idea is it's like a friend coming over, we'll work together. So if you want to do that with me, I ask you come by for 10 minutes a day of those streams. Just 10 minutes a day. Do that for a week. It'll change your life. It'll break you out of that funk where you can't get motivated. You're stuck in overthinking and inaction. It bridges that gap. That's all I need. All I need from you. 10 minutes a day for a week, and the rest you'll carry yourself. Then you'll just start upping it, right? That's all I want. If you want to improve your life, I only need 10 minutes a day of your time. It's up to you. If that sounds good, subscribe and I can help you. You don't have to speak. You don't have to jump in the chat. I understand a lot of people are shy in that. It's all good. But yeah, just 10 minutes a day when I'm working in the garage that you go, oh, this guy's on. All right, I should get and do some chores and that, right? Keep on top of things. And that's where you're going to stop beating yourself up in your head all the time and that, right? Scooby, good to see you, bud. At 190, bro. Last 10, Scoob. Last 10, mate. And we'll be having a break and yeah, back in the garage later on. Oh, there we go, guys. 200 push-up workout done. Happy days. We're going to go back to the 3-stream a day structure, guys, where it's like the morning workout. The rest of the day is the work with me streams in the garage. And then we'll have an evening wind down chat. I am definitely taking this YouTube stuff a bit more seriously now. I have some goals in mind, and I really want to help as many people as I can on here. That's all it's ever been about for me. And I think there's a lot of channels that are very toxic for people, and I want to offer something better, something real, something genuine on here. And hopefully the world will respond to it. Alright, thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate you being here. I'll be back in a couple hours, be in the garage. So if you will need a body doubling stream, work alongside with me. You're putting off tasks, come join me for that. If you see that come up, it'll be Man Cave Garage Build, something like that will be the title. Come check it out. Spend 10 minutes with me then. Alright. Just pop you off here. One moment, folks. One moment, folks. There we go. Alright, we're all sorted. Put up the phone there. Yep, thank you all for coming by. If you've not hit the like yet, please do. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. If you like the vibe, you can always unsubscribe later if you get sick of me. But like we're nearly at 1,500 now, guys, so I do appreciate it greatly. Right. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of hours. Gonna go have a coffee, have some breakfast. See you soon. Do go like my shorts. Check out my shorts. I'll put up some new ones. Thank you. Good boy.